if you died today, would your spouse know where to go or your family know where to go to pick up the pieces of the finances? Okay, for my cops, you all have a go bag in your car, right? Extra ammunition, bottles of water, granola bars in case the you know what hits the fan. We got to be out there for 10 hours. We can make it through that, right? That's what this concept is. It's about having a legacy go bag. Carrie knows that if I die today, she used to go to the safe, and in the safe is a legacy go bag. It's basically an accordion file, and it's got all the different things in there that she would need, or again, my family would need to pick up those pieces of the puzzle. So what's the first thing that goes in there? Well, the first section of that accordion file is called a cover letter. Some basic instructions about the contents and the purpose of this drawer. I got letters in there to my wife. I got letters in there to my mom and dad, to her mom. I have letters in there to my 2 children telling them what they did with mom and dad that made us proud, right? It's about leaving a legacy for them. By the way, when you write that legacy letter to your loved ones like that, as if you're dead, you should take a couple days off because those are tough letters to write. The next section of the accordion file is called the will and estate plan. And so where's it at, right? Mine's got a letter. It says, if you're reading this, I've died, call this attorney. They'll take care of everything for you. That's where the will's at, and that's where everything needs to be taken care of with there. You grieve, that's taken care of. The next section's called the financial accounts. Anything that's got $1 in it needs a copy of a statement so they can find the money. Right? About once a year, I update my statements. It doesn't have to be completely updated every month. I just want my family to know I got a pension with a certain pension company, right? I got a bank account here. I got a retirement account here. They need to be able to find that money, right? Username and passwords to everything. I'll tell you what the best thing about leaving the police department, especially as the intel sergeant, no more CJIS compliant passwords, right? Dispatch, detention, cops, you guys are all rolling your eyes right now because you know what I'm talking about. We're in password you know what when it comes to that stuff. Well, we're in password you know what at home as well. We got passwords out the wazoo. So how does your family get access to your bank accounts or your water bill or your social media and email pages to start to get those cleared out, right? They need to know those username and passwords. The next section's the funeral instructions. How do you want to be taken care of at the end of your life, right? Do you want to be buried? Do you want to be cremated? What are your wishes for that stuff? Pretty hard to plan your funeral after you've died. Your family needs to go what your preferences are. The next section's insurance policies, not just the life insurance. Everybody wants to know where the life insurance policy is because that's where the money's at, right? We need the auto policies, the home policies, any other kind of insurance policies out there. Why? Because again, there'll be a hailstorm or there's a hurricane or something that will hit. They need to know where that policy is and what your coverages are to make it through and get that stuff repaired. Next section is important documents. Car titles, deeds of the house, birth certificates. Got to keep that stuff safe. And then last but not least, where do you store this? Well, I keep my originals in a 1,000-pound safe that's bolted to the concrete. It's a fireproof rated safe for 60 minutes. Heaven forbid that safe needed to be 61 minutes long. So I've got key backups with key people that we trust with this stuff. And that's the purpose of the Legacy Go Bag. Now,